puppy.
Twin Peaks and these characters had such a strong life force of their own. I don't think they were ready to be put to sleep yet.
Most of us are back in town, and we have some new members of the cast, like Chris Isaac, Harry Dean Stanton, and a memorable appearance by Mr. David Lynch.
I'm calling you from Portland, Oregon. A young girl's been murdered, 17 years old. Named Teresa Banks.
I think it will be wonderful. Hopefully it'll answer some more of the questions that people are wondering about.
Detective, a lady who talked to a log, and other oddball inhabitants of the town they call Twin Peaks. Well, there's plenty more where that came from, as Gene Wolfe found out when she met the Peaks Freaks.
Who was she really? She walked on that edge between what we could say the darkness and the light.
It's a beautiful place, but at night, out in those trees, in the woods, with the owls hooting, you never know what's going to happen.
All for Twin Peaks. Eat it.
Are these Agent Cooper's donuts?
Yes, they're Agent Cooper's donuts.
And they're 25 years old.
This is Snoqualmie, Washington. Snoqualmie is Indian for, well, I'm not really sure what it's Indian for, but today everyone is calling it Twin Peaks. The peaks are everywhere.
It's the first annual Twin Peaks Festival, celebrating David Lynch's offbeat TV series, The Town Where It Was Filmed, and the new Fire Walk with Me.
Leave her alone. Don't do that. She doesn't like it.
How do you know what she likes?
You play such a range of emotion in the series, and especially in this film. What does that do to you?
It wears you out, I'll tell you. This film was definitely a tough one for me to shoot. It was a roller coaster ride. David said to me right before we began shooting, "Get ready, fasten your seatbelts," and he wasn't kidding.
Get lost, Bobby. In the Twin Peaks movie, no one's asking who killed Laura Palmer. She hasn't died yet.
Come on, Bobby. Come on.
Sex, drugs, dreams, nightmares. What was the weirdest part for you?
There's a very specific scene that's in a bar. Laura has been partying a lot. What I have to do in the bar was a little bit difficult. Come on. I can't tell you any more than that. Secret keeping school when we work with David.
You didn't wash your hands before you sat down to dinner, did you?
Now, let me ask you, did you wash your hands for this interview? Let me see. Let me see.
Oh. Yeah? Hands are filthy. Look. There's dirt way under this fingernail.
The guy you play, Laura's father, is, to put it mildly, a little weird, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's just full of little weird quirks.
And of course, the log lady's back.
I'm very happy to be here, and I did bring the log.
It rode in the overhead compartment above my seat, but I never went to the bathroom or anything. I just stayed right there with the log.
How could you leave Twin Peaks without sampling some damn fine coffee and a slice of you-know-what?
This is cherry pie really better than any other cherry pie.
Well, the crust is extremely good, and the cherries are probably a lot like the rest of them that you would get other places. But my favorite is the blackberry anyway.
I'm going to see if this pie is as good as Agent Cooper said. Can't talk now. Got to finish the pie.
The killer will strike again. But like the song goes, who knows where or when?
Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me opens at movie theaters August 28th. We'll be right back.
The long-awaited movie made its national debut tonight. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. It actually picks up the Twin Peaks saga from a point before the quirky TV series began. Peak fans turned out in force tonight to see a little Hollywood tinsel shine in a theater that, well, it's fair to say doesn't score terrifically high on the glamour scale usually, but the audience didn't seem to mind. After all, they were able to glimpse some of their favorite Peak stars, and director David Lynch, of course, was there. who said the theater reminded him of the days before he made it big.
You've got a great theater here, and it truly does. No, I'm not kidding you. This is, it smells and it looks.
Although Lynch appeared to have been joking about the theater, who knows, he may have been serious. He actually left tonight before the movie started.
Smell ran him out.
Guess he's already seen the movie.
Either that or he didn't like it.
Thanks for watching.
Fans are flocking to Snoqualmie this weekend for the first annual Twin Peaks Festival.
The quirky television series that gained its cult following has been made into a movie. Solo's John Shiriki talked to some of the stars and paid a visit to real-life Twin Peaks. How do you know what she likes?
This is what so many Twin Peaks fans have been waiting for, the new movie. And the big festival. The main attraction today was the pie eating contest. Cherry pie, of course. The Twin Peaks Festival has attracted thousands of fans.
I love Twin Peaks. It's a groovy show. I just came down here for see if I see anybody famous.
You want famous? I'll give you famous. How about Cheryl Lee, who plays Laura Palmer?
Well, I've been told so many times now with David, it's like, you know, it's never permanent.
In the TV series, The Mystery Who Killed Laura Palmer, kept many viewers glued to their television sets.
You will die, won't you? Good. Because I think people will want to see you die.
The movie makes its U.S. premiere tomorrow, but these women have already seen the film in Japan.
Very interesting. And exciting. Exciting.
The series is a huge hit in Japan, even get maps of Snoqualmie there. Hiromi's favorite character is Agent Cooper.
Agent Cooper is very helpful.
My favorite character? It's the lock lady. It'll feel good holding the lock.
I've actually grown quite fond of it.
Could I hold it?
I don't really know you that well, John. I'm not so sure you can touch it. Got a lot to say.
Let's do it. And if you listen closely, you can hear all sorts of things that are happening at this weekend's Twin Peaks Festival. Some people will do anything for a laugh. I'm sure you'd become on who's for.
That's right. Well, organizers are expecting about 10,000 people to attend this weekend's Twin Peaks Festival.
Right, is clearly lucrative for these real Twin Peaks. Locals are cashing in on the return of Twin Peaks to the already infamous mountain town. This is Twin Peaks Springwater, and retailers are toasting to their good fortune. And this is only the latest addition to the Twin Peaks market of TV paraphernalia. 3 years later, residents of the real town of Snoqualmie are still tapping into the show's success. And why not? Twin Peaks put this town on the map and in the money. Tourists are back, returning to Sweetheart Builder.
We have tour buses out here practically every week, going around to the various sites that have been filmed in the series, just to see what it's all about. And of course, they will visit our local shops, which helps.
And in a big way, money made here is going to the Snoqualmie Valley Chamber of Commerce. So, even when Hollywood goes home for good, this town will once again be sitting pretty. In Snoqualmie, the real Twin Peaks on Claudia Apollo, Channel 11.
Weird and quirky. And to catch a glimpse of these Twin Peaks characters, head over to Snoqualmie and celebrate the Twin Peaks Days continues tomorrow. And by the way, the movie Fire Walk with Me opens August 28th. Now, for more of the actors who are on tourism of the local places and is going to see things already. It gets a little bit wilder.
The movie premiere coincides with the nation's first ever Twin Peaks Festival in Snoqualmie. It lasts all weekend and is drawing Peaky fans from across the nation.
This is a great chance for all of us real hardcore peakers to get together and talk about the show and, you know, philosophize on what David Lynch has given us to philosophize about.
For all of you peakers interested in seeing the movie, you'll have to wait until it opens nationally at the end of the month. The premiere showing sold out.
Top box office smash in Japan, and it opens to American audiences later this month.
I am talking about the quirky TV series turned motion picture, Twin Peaks. The new movie is called Fire Walk with Me. It was shot around the town of North Bend, and this weekend that area is hosting a Twin Peaks festival. Tonight, Wayne Garcia tries to solve the mystery of why thousands of fans are traveling thousands of miles to visit a fictional town.
Don't be fooled. This is not a country fair or a cookout. This is heaven on earth for Twin Peaks fans. Twin Peaks CDs, Twin Peaks coffee, Twin Peaks water. Did I forget anything?
Twin Peaks earrings.
Oh yeah. And for some reason, there's this strange music emanating from Snoqualmie Falls these days. Hear it? This place must be crawling with Twin Peaks fans who've come to see this now famous waterfall.
We live near Niagara Falls. We've never seen it. We've come here to see this one. I like the log lady. And I just love the characters. I mean, it was like a little kinky, perverse, fun.
Charlie and Rhoda Rosenblum are visiting from New York. Remember the cherry pie?
Up at the cherry pie.
It's on at the Marti Cafe. It's in North Bend, which is not very far from here either. And so,
all right, we have a lot to do, so we better just get on our way, okay?
At the Marti Cafe, the line's out the door. The poor cooks have been working all night baking hundreds of pies. And all cafe owner Pat Coquell can say is,
I've been shaking my head for about 2 years now. I can't believe it. I still can't believe that something could be so popular like that.
Popular enough to attract up to 10,000 fans a day from all over the world. Chris Kennedy is from Texas.
Well, we've actually met Cheryl Lee, who plays Laura Palmer. We had the dinner with the stars last night.
We've enjoyed the series quite a bit, and we're looking forward to the movie.
And if waterfalls and cherry pies aren't enough for you, well, the grand finale to this weekend event is a sneak preview of the Twin Peaks movie here in this local cinema. We don't know if it's going to be a hit or a flop, but either way, it seems this community can't lose. In North Bend, Wayne Garcia, Cairo News.
And oh yes, if you wanted to go to that movie, too late. It's all sold out.
Oh,
it's a big hit.
darn,
Right?
I wanted to, yeah. Call it strange, mysterious, definitely unpredictable, and it's all happening right here in the town of Snoqualmie. The dark, working nighttime drama that gave Snoqualmie nationwide fame is back. This time, Twin Peaks is on the big screen, coming to theaters later this month. Yet this weekend, Peaks fans from all over the country were in town for a festival and a chance to meet those strange characters.
Probably one of the most experienced characters in the whole conflict. Real duality in my character. In that on the surface I appear to be the kind of cute salesman.
Snoqualmie raked in the bucks as fans